Well, cool aliens. No, I come from 30 miles from there, from Carlsbad, New Mexico.
Oh, wow.
30 miles from there. So cool.
So how was it? Was it interesting to do another picture with Julia Walters, but playing both totally different roles? And I'd love to know what the first scene you either rehearsed or shot together, and if it was awkward at all, you felt like, oh,
yeah. It's quite different because obviously they're completely different characters, and it was actually really good sort of having Julie there because obviously I sort of knew her before in the Harry Potter films. It was, especially because we were only filming for like 6 weeks. It was good to have someone there you sort of knew, and no, she was really funny, really easy to get on with, so she's cool.
Mm-hmm. And was it strange acting with her and playing such a different role and seeing her in such a different role?
Yeah, it was. Yeah, especially with all like the swearing and that. It was quite. Some of it was quite shocking, but no, yeah, it was especially like I think the first scene we did was sort of rehearsed was the camping scene, and she swallows a key. So she's really funny, and like, she's really cool.
So what was it about this movie that made you want to choose it as sort of one of your detour from the Harry Potter series?
I don't know. I wasn't really sort of looking out for anything. It just sort of came. I was doing the fourth Harry Potter film, and it sort of came up after that. And I just really sort of liked the script, and it was just something really different. And because I'd been filming the fourth one for about 11 months, and I just wanted to do something different, and sort of. As much as I love sort of being Ron, it's just sort of good to sort of do something different. So yeah, that's sort of why.
Did you get a break before doing the next movie, or was it like you shot this and then boom, you had to go into the next one right away?
Yeah, actually, it was about about 3 months or something. So
Okay.
we had sort of Christmas, and it's usually quite sort of quick sort of turnaround. And we're doing the fifth one at the moment. We're just about to finish it. So it's good.
You were only 16 when you shot this, but now you're 18 and you do have your license?
Yeah, I just passed last week.
Cool. What are you driving?
I've got a little Mini.
A what?
A Mini Cooper.
Oh, a Mini Cooper.
Yeah, so it's
You
good.
didn't want to get anything more ostentatious or bigger? Or?
No. I think the
Not
Mini
me.
suits me.
So what were your driving lessons like?
I had so many. Embarrassing amount, actually. Yeah, they're all right. My test I was really nervous, and I failed my first one. I passed my second attempt, and it was quite scary.
What did you fail on the first one?
I was doing a 3-point turn, and I didn't look over my shoulder or something stupid like that. But
When you go for a test like that, and you're obviously a celebrity and you're well known, did the testing instructor sort of like, oh, I know who you are, but did they say anything at all or no?
no, they don't say anything. Yeah, he was.
Oh, wait a minute. Was it here or in the UK where you took this?
Yeah, no, it was in the UK. Yeah.
Oh, all right.
But how is life for you in general in that way? I mean, you're obviously very recognisable, and you've got red hair, obviously. How do what's your day-to-day life like in that way?
It's not too bad actually. I mean, it's only been the last sort of few years where it's sort of got recognised a little bit more often. I think it is sort of that the hair sort of does sort of stand out a bit, but I mean they're always really nice, and so it's not really a problem, but it is something really sort of weird, and I've not really sort of got used to it because it's quite strange, but as I say, it's not really a problem.
What do you have planned between the two Potter films?
I don't know really. I'm gonna get probably have like a bit of a break because we've been filming this fifth one for about 10 months, something like that. So it's been pretty busy, and I don't know. I definitely want to do something. Try and get something else in because something sort of small like driving lessons again. Because it was a really good experience and a really good time doing it. So I'd like to do more stuff like that.
Do you guys ever complain, to anyone or just even joke about how like there's lots of other blockbuster movies that only take 4 months to shoot, and why do ours take 10?
I know. Yeah, it is pretty crazy, but I don't know really. I don't know why they take so long. I think 'cause there's just so many people sort of involved in them, and the books are huge as well, and the scripts are pretty big, and I don't know. But we do have a really good time doing them, and they're really good fun.
It's interesting how the last three, you've had three separate directors. Do you find that a challenge, or do you like that, or would you?
Yeah, I don't know. It gives it does. It gives it sort of like a different, makes it sort of different. I mean, the first time it happened, it was quite sort of losing Chris was quite a big thing because obviously he was sort of my first ever sort of director and on my first ever film. So it was quite a big set. Not having him there, but we've had some really good ones. Alfonso, Mike Newell, and this one's been really good. David Yates. He's quite sort of laid back and sort of much more sort of calmer than the other ones we've had. So it's been good.
Do you think this movie's religious themes will appeal to some of the Christian groups that protest Harry Potter?
There's a time.
I don't know. Yeah, I suppose. Yeah, in a way, yeah, because it does sort of get quite a lot of attention like that. Yeah, so yeah, it'd be quite interesting. Yeah.
A lot of people think that this is your first movie outside of cartoons. It's not. What was the acting experience? How was it different from Underpants?
Yeah, I mean it was much different. I mean it was this is a much more sort of my first sort of grown up film, I suppose, and it's a much sort of it's a bit more of a bigger part than Ron and my character in Thunderpants. So yeah, it's been a real sort of new experience, but yeah, it's been really fun.
Does doing a movie like this make you want to continue making movies once the Harry Potter series is over? Do you think you want to keep acting?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, yeah, I do really enjoy doing them, and yeah, I want to do like next year Harry Potter films. Definitely sort of get them done, and yeah, do some more stuff like John Winston too.
Did you have to adjust to a smaller trailer on this film?
Yeah, there's a few new stuff like that. I mean, like there's obviously because there's a smaller budget, you do notice a few differences like that. But I'm used to like sort of having a dressing room and stuff like that, and being based in like a studios. That was one of the most different things because on this we weren't in the studios. We were just sort of going around London, and no, but it was really good fun though.
Was you shooting when the terror attacks happened in London, or what?
Yeah.
Did you have to shut down, or what happened?
Yeah, actually,
were you scared?
Yeah, it was quite scary because the actual day it happened, we cancelled filming and didn't go in, and then I think we filmed like the next day. It was sort of like the aftermath, and there was a few like sort of other rumours that there was other threats, but we had to like evacuate the building. So that was yeah, it was quite scary, but yeah.
Thank God nothing.
No,
happened to you.
Nothing really happened like that, so it's good.
Where's the sort of funniest or strangest place you've been recognised?
I don't know really. I don't know. Any sort of I don't know. It's mainly sort of little ones that sort of recognise you. So happens sort of most places really, but yeah, it's quite strange. Yeah.
Is there a difference between the US and the UK when you visit here?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, they're much sort of louder and sort of crazy out here.
Oh, they are?
Yeah, they are. Yeah.
Is that more fun?
Yeah, I suppose it is. Yeah. And went to Japan on the third one. That was they're crazy out there as well. So no, it's quite funny. Yeah.
Did you get any interesting fan mail or presents? Especially in Japan, they give you a lot of things.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, they send like weird, like they make like origami stuff, just like little swans and stuff like that. It's quite strange.
When you were working with Laura, did she drop her accent in between takes, or did she do it the whole time?
Oh no, yeah, she did drop it in between takes. Yeah, she was, yeah, it was really good accent. Actually, yeah, she was quite impressed. Yeah, it was good.
Your mom's not that strict, right?
Oh no, definitely not. No.
That is pretty.
I know she was scary. Yeah, but no, she's cool.
Both Ron and Ben are going through, life changes. But did you take this movie because finally Ben at least gets a girl? I mean, was that like a big draw for you, or?
Actually, no. I was really sort of dreading that scene. I was really nervous because obviously you're in a like tiny set and the whole crew's sort of watching you, and it is a bit nerve-wracking. But no, it was all right in the end. The worst part is watching it back with your family. That's the that's the embarrassing part. But no, it's not too bad.
So what did you do to get over your nerves before that scene?
I don't know really. I mean, the first time was pretty awkward, but once we sort of got into it, I suppose it was all right. But no, it was quite quite an awkward moment. Yeah.
So, I mean, did you have to have a drink beforehand?
No, I didn't know. Unfortunately.
I like the scenes where you had to really, like when you were arguing with Evie on the road, coming back, where you really had to show a lot of anger. Did you have to tap into somewhere for that, or?
I don't know really. No, I don't know really where that came from. I'm not really an angry person, so I don't know. I don't know.
Could you talk about, that before you joined the Harry Potter first movie, you kind of totally amateur actor, and year by year you kind of work the Harry Potter people, but this one is worked with same actress but different character. But kind of this kind of experience give you some kind of great teaching acting lesson, and what did you kind of learn through this production from Julie?
Yeah. I don't know really. Nothing really sort of like in particular. You just sort of learn as you go really, and sort of definitely doing the Harry Potter films. The more you do, the more sort of you pick up on that. And I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I suppose we've definitely got more sort of experience now. But yeah, and sort of working with people like Julie and all these sort of big names, and that is quite cool as well. Which is it's quite good.
Who would your ideal leading lady be?
I don't know really. I'm not that fussy really. Anyone do.
Who's more like the real you, Ben or Ron?
I don't know. I've always felt I could sort of relate to Ron. I can't really see much in common with Ben. A few things like sort of, I suppose like the teenage sort of side. This sort of awkwardness around girls and that. I suppose some of us can sort of relate to that. But no, I'm sort of more similar to me and sort of Ron, I think. Yeah.
Do you, Daniel and Emma, are you very close because you've kind of grown up together now? Do you think it's a friendship that'll last forever, or between films do you see each other, or is it you just see each other on the set?
Yeah, we don't really. I mean, we see each other sort of every day, sort of for most of the years. We don't really need to see each other outside it, but yeah, we get on really well, and that's with all the other cast as well. Yeah, but I mean, because we've been doing it for like sort of 6 years, you get to know each other. So yeah, it's a good atmosphere up there. Yeah, so it's good.
Emma has said that she may not want to continue making those movies. How weird would it be to work with a new Hermione if they brought someone in?
I know, yeah, it would be. Yeah, I heard that as well. Yeah, it's quite shocking. I didn't really. She hadn't really talked about it, which is quite. I don't know. It'd be really weird, sort of without. I think. I don't think. I think she will sort of stick him out. I think because I definitely am. So I think Dan is as well. So yeah, we'll just have to see really.
Since you've been here in the US, have you been starstruck by anyone?
Yeah, like we've met. I've met quite a few people, especially at the premieres, and there's usually quite a few people go to that. I remember like we met Robin Williams once, and it was really embarrassing because my granddad kept doing Mrs. Doubtfire impressions. So yeah, that was quite embarrassing. Yeah, he was sort of humouring him, so it was alright.
Have you had a chance to play golf since you've been out?
No, I don't think I've ever played that actually. Yeah, I'd like to. Yeah.
Do you write poem, or do you have any writing experience? Because your character is kind of good poet.
Yeah. No, I don't actually. I mean, I did it at school a little bit, but nothing like that. I think most of them were actually. One of them was actually Jeremy actually to write that when he was sort of my age. So yeah, it's quite.
Don't you write some rap lyrics occasionally though? Or?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, that was my sort of audition tape for the Harry Potter films. I wrote a rap song.
Who's still your favourite musician now?
I'm not really into rap actually. I'm more.
Well, now it's different, but who is?
Yeah. I sort of I'm into sort of rock. A lot of bands in England. Arctic Monkeys. People like that, really. Yeah.
He goes through a pretty awful rejection, with his poetry and the girl in the beginning. Can you relate to that at all, or were you always kind of sort of the cool guy and didn't have that kind of experience?
No, I can't really, yeah, sort of. I mean, not on that sort of scale. That was pretty bad. I've never really sort of poetry or anything like that. But yeah, I suppose everyone can sort of relate to that. I suppose, you know, it's quite a tough sort of stage. Yeah.
You know, for Americans, seeing a movie like this with such, it's rare that we ever hear in our own news about British evangelicals. So the idea to see a movie about them, it seems a little strange because we mostly just think about it here in the U.S.
Yeah.
Is that something that you run into, like just on a day-to-day basis, or just, you know, every once in a while? Is it something that people are aware of, that there's this group like this in England?
Definitely, yeah. I mean, it's not as sort of in your face out here, but I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I went to a Catholic primary school. Obviously, I'm not religious at all, but you can definitely sort of see it there. Like characters like Laura's character in it. You can definitely sort of see quite a few of them there. And no, it's quite. Yeah, it does sort of is out there, so it's quite weird, yeah. But
What do you miss about London when you're away from home?
not much really.
Not the bad weather or anything?
No, it's pretty depressing out there at the moment. But no, yeah, I quite like coming out to a place like this. Yeah.
You think you've got your own flat yet, or
No, not yet.
about ready to, or?
Yeah, I don't know. I'll probably not in another year. I'm more at home at the moment.
You think you'll ever move here?
I don't know.
Maybe after the Harry Potter series
Yes,
is over?
definitely a possibility. Yeah, I do like it out here, and it is pretty cool. But I don't know. I think I'd sort of I don't know, I miss all the people at home. Yeah, so I don't know. Have to see.
After you moved to here, you have to drive. Did you drive?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, drive on the other side of the
Yeah,
street.
I know. It's
Did
gonna
you?
be- No, I've never done it. No, I've done. I'm not really looking forward to it.
All over again. Would you like to do, if you think about your future, do you think about a certain genre of movie, like an action hero movie or a heavy drama, or what would you love to be in?
I don't know really. Pretty open to. Yeah, I haven't really sort of given it that much thought. I mean, anything. I mean, I've always sort of liked comedy films. I don't know, anything really.
Like romantic comedy, or more like Monty Python, or what?
Yeah, I don't mind.
Either one.
Yeah.
Could you talk about if there was any funny story behind the story? Kind of, you and Julie, kind of all the time stuck in the car.
Yeah.
And did you have any funny behind story? Or
I
did
don't know,
you bump
really,
any car? Or
I had quite a close call. I had to drive down this road and then park it on a sort of like a hill, and down the hill, just about sort of 5 feet away, was the sort of the camera crew, and they were just sort of filming the front of the car. And in the scene, me and Julie had to get out of the car and sort of do something. I can't remember now, but yeah, I drive up and we all get out of the car, and I forgot to put the handbrake on the parking lot. His car started to go down towards the crew, and that was quite a close.
Start running, or-
Yeah, I had to dive in the car and put the brake on. That was quite
now you
scary.
got the license.
Yeah, I've got my license.
So this experience helped you to get the license?
Not really.
Yeah, you were driving in the movie then without a license.
Yeah, only on like private roads. They didn't trust me on like major roads. So, and there's load of them ways to get around it. Like I had a driving double. We had this guy with the ginger wig who just sort of drove around all these roads, and yeah, so that was quite strange.
A lot of people, when they become famous, say it's not them that changes, but it's the people around them. Have you found that with your old friends or, family members you haven't seen in 3 years? Or
No, I think I've been pretty lucky. I've got a really good family, and I've still sort of stuck with the same friends I've always had, so I haven't really noticed that at all, really.
but presumably they're not actors, if you've known them.
No, they're not. No, they're just sort of just sort of got proper normal jobs.
Do you have any camping experience we can share?
Not really actually. I've done it a few times, just like in the garden and that, but
Garden camping?
in the garden, yeah. But, nothing like that. No, I'd like to actually. It's quite fun.
I remember you saying before you'd done, I guess, the third movie, you were looking forward to the Dementors. Is there something in the next movie that you're looking forward to seeing how they do it, or?
Yeah, there's a lot of really cool scenes in this one actually. We're just doing all the major fight scenes and when all the Death Eaters and Voldemort comes back, and no, it's a lot darker this one, so that should be good.
They seem to get darker every single film.
Yeah, they do. Yeah.
Yeah, that's bizarre.
Yeah, no, yeah, but yeah, it should be quite good.
But no Weasley is Arcane.
No, I know it was a bit like the whole Quidditch thing is they sort of cut out, but I mean it's such a big book, they can't get everything in, but yeah, it's a little bit disappointing. But this next year probably.
I'm sure somebody's asked you this, but Ron's afraid of spiders. What are you afraid of? What
Yeah,
causes
the
you?
same. I'm
Really?
I hate spiders.
Really?
Yeah,
I didn't read
that
that
was,
anywhere, so you really are afraid of spiders?
yeah, I hate spiders. Yeah.
Not hard acting that.
And no
No.
more girls? You're not afraid of girls?
Afraid of girls.
Girls?
Oh, girls. Yeah. Yeah.
Are you worried who's going to die in book 7?
Yeah. There's a lot of rumours going around, but I don't know. I mean, I wouldn't mind. It's all right. She can always come back as a ghost, so it's not too bad.
Somebody can do that.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Ron, could you... I told you that. I'm sorry. Rupert, can you sign this for...
Yeah,
I'm
sure.
sorry, it's the only one I can find.
No.
It's for my nephew. He has watched... He sits and watches Harry Potter movies hour after hour after hour every day. Thank you so much.
Poor kid. Really watching?
Oh, I'm sorry, I might have gotten...
Nope, I didn't get you. I got
Okay.
non-signing things.
And did you sign this for your wife?
He's going to write to my wife.
Gotta give him that.
Thank you.
So does this get old if he asks for your autograph and everything, or?
Yeah, I suppose. Yeah.
Sorry.
After you just said that, but
Yeah, sorry.
Where'd you get the Roswell T-shirt? That's so cool.
I can't remember now actually.
Where Roswell is.
Yeah, well, I told you it's 30 miles from where I was born, so.
No, he doesn't know.
Yeah, he doesn't know.
He doesn't know.
It's in his
He likes the shirt. Oh, I thought you maybe liked the
Thank
TV
you.
show or something.
Oh yeah. There you go. Yeah, sorry.
Expect those things.
Don't take me. You did not take a picture of me, did you?
You're not in it. You're not in it. No, no, I'm going in it.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
If at all possible, like
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, sure.
Thanks so much.
Thanks, Rupert.
Cheers.
Thank you.
That's all right.
Stand over here.
Yeah, sure.
You can do.
Okay, you have to time it because it'll mess up my time.
I'll take one of you.
What's that? 23 minutes. Well, the purple shows up really.
Do you want this too?
Yeah, go ahead.
Well,
Overlapping flashes for you. Yeah, we're nice. We're not paparazzi. We're just flashes. Oh, okay.
And then one with Carolyn.
Oh, for
This is for the fan site.
Just for the fan site. They almost cut his head off.
Cheers, thanks.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, so that's, you said it's 5 at the Ida Coffin and 7:30 at Woodward.